Let's speak more. Let's chat. Welcome, new future builders, as we continue these weekly challenges to better ourselves and to get ourselves closer to being able to build a new future. Now, this specific week, I wanted to talk about spreading our message. See, some of us have a message inside of us that can impact someone, that can change someone's life, and we want to turn that into a career or even a business. You know, it's being a speaker. In order for us to be a speaker, we have to have speaking engagements. I know the feeling, right? I speak here and there. It's kind of sporadic because it's not consistent. And it's one thing that's always troubled me, right? I want to be able to start speaking full time, or at least a good portion of the time, enough where it contributes to a good portion of my income. And that's been a challenge for me. I still work full time. I do this in I don't like saying spare time because this is a very important time. I'm here with you on camera. This is an important time for me. I love this time. So it's not spare time. This is the time that I really want to spend. Like, this is the thing I really want to do. And it always pains me and tears me up inside sometimes when I sit there and think about the fact that I don't get to speak more. Last summer, I had the opportunity because it was easier. My son was out of school, so to have homework and those things to worry about, it was easier for me to get consistent speaking gigs. I was out there regularly speaking every week, every other week at different places. And it was good. It was fun. It was empowering. And when that ended, when I realized that I had to start emailing folks and telling them, hey, I'm sorry. It's been crazy. It's been busy. I have things going on and I can't speak there. I'm not sure when I'll make it back. I want to come back. Just not sure when. And that really hurt. Like it was a struggle for me. And I want to share my message with more people, help more people, interact with more people. And so I know you may be feeling the same way. You have a message you want to share. So how do we do that, right? How do we do that? We have to get more engagements. Why we need more engagements? Because we need more people to hear what we have to say. So how do we get more engagements? One, speak for free. Don't be afraid of speaking for free. Most of the events I had last year were speaking for free. Right? It was at nonprofits, helping people, being impactful. It felt good. And again, it builds up your resume. Right? It builds up your resume. Two, ask for proof. Ask for testimonials, right? Speak for free and then get proof that you've spoken, right? Get a testimonial, somebody who's willing to vouch for you. Get a reference, okay? These are things that I haven't done as well as I've liked to, and I've struggled at. So these are things I need to get better at. And in hindsight, I realized I should have done some of those things, but they're there, right? I've done them. They're there. Three, make sure you have something to give, right? You either have a one sheet. Okay, one sheet is simply a page, maybe more. It's really just telling what you're about, who you are, what topics you speak on, maybe have some pictures, some testimonials, those things, okay? Have that. Have a website. Have some place where you can market yourself and people can find you. Right? I need to do better on my website. I do have a one sheet. I need to do better on my website in terms of showing what I've done. It's there. I'm not 100% happy with it. It's there though. So have that. Now, once you have all those things, make sure you're reaching out. Number 4 is to reach out. Right? You can't expect everybody to come to you. You have to reach out. Right? You have to reach out and find those who can hire you. So don't be afraid to make cold calls. Send as many emails as you can. Hit up people on Twitter, Facebook, even Instagram. Find the organization, LinkedIn. Find event planners. Reach out to people. You're gonna get a lot of people just saying no or thank you for reaching out. We appreciate it. You're gonna get, if you send out enough, you will get opportunities. That's how it happens. That's how I got the gigs last year. I just started emailing organizations. Right? Just emailing organizations to see who wanted to speak to me. And somebody was nice enough to give me the opportunity. Okay? And it allowed me to grow. It allowed other people to grow. And it was, all in all, it was a good thing. So reach out. Now, make sure you have something to talk about. So number 5 is make sure you have something to talk about. Right? you have the material, you want to reach out to folks, make sure when you talk to them, you have something you want to talk about. Have a topic. Don't just come on there and say, oh, well, I speak on motivation. No, give them something of substance, right? Either a certain topic, a certain step, a certain program, right? Be solid, be concrete. Tell them a little bit about your story, the story you want to share, the point of the story, what the story will do for the audience. Have something of substance to give, okay? Have something of substance to give, okay? Now, number 6, last step I'm gonna share. Number 6, and there's a bunch of other things you can do. Number 6 is to make sure that you wow them when you show up, right? Don't just speak there and just, See, you must show up and wow them. Now, I'm not saying you have to be, Les Brown or Tony Robbins or Gary Vaynerchuk the first time you show up and speak. Still, give what you have. Give your heart, right? Let your heart spill out of your chest onto the grounds for them all to see. Right? They should see the blood of your emotions splattered throughout that room. I know that's a bit visual, but they should see that. They should feel you. They should feel every emotion, every tear you feel, every laughter you felt, every success, every setback, every failure. Let them feel it. Okay? Let them feel it. So, why am I talking about this on a challenge weekend? Because on a challenge video. Why am I talking about this on a challenge video? Because I want you to take this challenge this week. The challenge I'm taking is to get speaking engagements. I want you. So I'm not going to tell you how many attempts you should make, but I want you to get at least one. I don't care what that one is. It can be free. It can be on somebody else's webinar. It can be at someone's house. It can be at a church. I want you to get at least one speaking engagement this week. And that's going to be my goal, is to get at least one. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive in terms of how many, but I want you to get at least one. My goal is to hopefully at least get four on the calendar. I mean, calling universities and schools and other organizations. I want to at least get one school on calendar and maybe a few other events in there as well. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to strive to make it happen. I'm going to push myself, and I hope you do the same. Make sure that if you enjoyed this content, that you like this video. Make sure you share it with others. Maybe you know some speakers. Maybe you know some folks that have a message to share. Share this with them. Let them join in the challenge. And if you are brand spanking new, like you just arrived here for the first time and you enjoyed this content, I do these challenges every single week. Hit the subscribe button and join us in this movement of creating a new future. Now, as usual, what I want you to do is treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace. Branding, shifting your strategy, shifting your products, shifting your marketing. There's some things that you should think about. And I've been going through these things, okay? So these are things that I think about. Why would you do this, right? Why would you do this? I mean, like I kind of shared, I was at a network marketing event, I was at a networking event, and I was trying to explain what I do. Okay, I was trying to explain what I do. And I didn't really want to own that title of life coach or business coach, success coach, right? I'm the empowerment educator. What does that mean, right? It's vague. And so it caught me in that moment in time that I understood that I need to find some focus, right? I need to find some